28 June 1914, the day the old world died. Hour by hour, how 2 gunshots triggered the apocalypse. I am Soldier Petr, and I will show you the most important 6 hours in human history. 28 June 1914, Sarajevo. In the morning, Franz Ferdinand wakes up as the heir to the thrones of a mighty empire. At noon, he is dead, and with him the whole world, as Europe knew it for 400 years, dies. A fateful choice. 6 o'clock, Hotel Bosnia, Ilica. Franz Ferdinand wakes up next to his pregnant wife, Sophie. He has to decide whether to go to Sarajevo or not. The warning came a week in advance. Serbian nationalists are planning an assassination. The Austrian police have information about a possible threat. General Petr advises, maybe we should postpone the visit. But Franz Ferdinand refuses. We will not give in to terrorists. We're going. He has no idea that he has just signed the death sentence for 20 million people, including himself. His last words to his wife before departure: "It will be a beautiful day, my dear." The last ride? 9:30 in the morning, 9:30, the train from Ilica. Franz Ferdinand and Sophie are traveling to Sarajevo. In the carriage, the protocol is irritating them. In Sarajevo, Sophie will not be officially recognized as the wife of the heir to the throne. It's ridiculous, says Franz Ferdinand. In the army, she is a commander, but in Sarajevo, she is just my wife. Ironically, Sarajevo is the only place in the monarchy where they can be together as an equal couple. In the last hours of their lives, they will finally be happy. On the train, he reads the newspaper. It writes about the joyful welcome in Sarajevo. Franz Ferdinand does not know that 6 young men are waiting for him with bombs and revolvers. First attempt. 10 o'clock, 10 minutes past noon. 10:10. The call of the embankment. Archive Vodov in a car drives through the center of Sarajevo. People wave, Ferenc smiles. 10:15. The first assassin, Mehmet Basic, loses his nerve. He lets the Archduke pass by. 10:20. The second assassin, Vaso Chabrinovic, also hesitates. He is only 17 years old. He is afraid. 10:25. The third assassin, Nedeljko Chabrinovic, makes up his mind. He pulls out a bomb, yanks the fuse, and throws it at the Archduke's car. But the bomb bounces off the folding roof. It explodes under the next car, injuring several people. But Franz Ferdinand is unharmed. Chabrinovic swallows acid and jumps into the river. But the acid is weak and the river is shallow. He is caught by the police. A fatal mistake. 11 o'clock before noon. 11 o'clock. Town hall. Franz Ferdinand is angry. "So you welcome us here with bombs?" The mayor apologizes, but Franz Ferdinand has other concerns. He wants to visit the wounded from the bombing at the hospital. General Petr warns, "That is dangerous, Your Highness. There could be more assassins." Franz Ferdinand replies, "Our duty is to be with our people." He decides to change the route and go to the hospital, but no one tells the driver. Gabriel Loika, the driver of the Archduke's car, doesn't know about the change of route. He drives along the original route. A moment of fate. 11:15 in the afternoon. 11:15. Gavrilo Princip is standing in front of Schiller's Delicatessen on the corner of Franz Street. He has given up, thinking the mission has failed. Suddenly he sees the Archduke's car approaching. The driver made a mistake with the route. Petr shouts, "No, no!" The other way. The driver stops and starts to reverse. Exactly 2 meters in front of Princip. Princip can't believe his luck. He pulls out a Browning revolver. He fires twice. The first bullet hits Franz Ferdinand in the neck. The second hits Sophie in the abdomen. The whole thing takes 3 seconds. The last words at 11:18 in the afternoon. Franz Ferdinand is still alive. Blood is flowing from his mouth, but he sees that Sophie is hurt worse. "Sophie, Sophie, don't die. Stay alive for our children," he shouts. Those are his last words. He dies at 11:30. Sophie a few minutes earlier. Princip tries to shoot himself, but Davo knocks him down. As he's being arrested, he shouts, "I am a Serbian hero." He has no idea that he has just set off an avalanche that, in 5 weeks, will bury all of European civilization. The first reaction, in the afternoon. At noon, a telegram is sent to Vienna. Archduke Franz Ferdinand and the Duchess assassinated during an official visit to Sarajevo. Franz Joseph receives the news during lunch. He says, "God's will has been fulfilled." He shows no emotion. Franz Ferdinand was not his favorite. Berchtold immediately sees an opportunity. Finally, we have a pretext to attack Serbia. In Belgrade, they learn about the assassination in the evening. Prime Minister Pasic suspects this will destroy us. In Berlin, Wilhelm receives the news during a regatta. He says now we can no longer abandon Austria. A turning point in history. By the evening of June 28th, all European leaders understand. Something has changed, but most believe it will be a small crisis, resolved diplomatically like all the ones before. They are wrong. Franz Ferdinand was the only Austrian politician who supported the federalization of the monarchy. His death means that a peaceful solution to the Slavic question is dead. Princip wanted to liberate Bosnia. Instead, he set off a chain reaction. That in 37 days will turn all of Europe into a slaughterhouse. 2 shots, 3 seconds, the end of the world. Next time, I'll tell you what happened during the first 48 hours after the assassination. How did politicians decide between peace and war? And why did they all choose war? If you like the videos and the whole series, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have any thoughts on the topic, share them in the comments. Soldier Petr.